Today we're going to be testing the DPS of the cursed staff, but we're doing it a little bit different than the bow video. Alright, because this one is testing a one-shot combo and seeing just how much damage we can get out of it and how crazy it scales even with a lower tier gear. Now, I'm going to show off the combo at maximum possible spec with an 8.3 cursed staff, but the tests, because this is kind of like a budget build where I just run out into the red zone or the black zone and like kill one guy before getting swarmed by dudes. This is kind of a cheap like 20,000 throwaway set. I have a character that has a setup like this who uses just flat 4 armors and a 4.1 or a 5 curse staff. Again, this is pure budget. The shield, I don't even wear a cape. I don't even wear a mount when I gank this. Like, this is my old portal ganking build before they changed the portals, okay? So here's how the combo works. Alright, so the combo is 3 Vile Curses, followed by the Death Curse, followed by the 4th Vile Curse, because you want 4 stacks on them. Immediately go into Mark of Sacrifice, that's the boot teleport. Then cast Mortal Agony, that's the helmet AoE damage and armor shred, which is then immediately followed by the Armor Piercer, or the W spell. And then at that exact moment, it should blow up the Death Curse while they're double armor shredded. They'll be below 50% HP, so your helmet does the armor shred as well as the damage steroid. And you're basically standing right next to them, so they should pretty much die. And if they're putting up a fight, you have a Cleric Robe for a small immunity window if you need it. I just use it because it's super cheap. So let me show you what that looks like now. Now, to pull this off, these target dummies have 10,000 HP. So what we have to do is actually bring them below 50% health, okay? So I'm going to do the combo twice. So there we go, we got 3 stacks, 4th stack, hit the boots. This would armor shred them there, and that did 2,400. You can see it in the combat log here. That did 2,495 damage without the armor shred. Now, we're going to do the combo again because, again, right now the target dummy is above 50% HP. So if this was a real player, you know, you would be basically almost dealing a flat 5,000 damage to them, even without the armor shred. So let me show you with the armor shred. Oh, and I have a beef stew going, too. So there's 1 cursed, or Vile Curse, 2 Vile Curse, 3 Vile Curse, Death Curse, Vile Curse Boots, Armor Shred, and Laser Shred, and that's 2,973. So you can see that that is an increase of over 500 damage just with the helmet shredding that armor, okay? It's a huge amount. 2,973 is our biggest hit. So here's where we're at so far. At 8.3 max spec, we had 1,856 item power. The Death Curse Final Explosion fully stacked is 2,973 damage, and now we're going to test it at 5.0, or with a 5.0 weapon, at 1 spec, okay, which means we are at 824 item power. You can see here, my spec, I have lowered everything down to 1, and we're going to just see how crazy this scales or doesn't scale, because I want to know how much damage I can do with a Kill Curse. On just a throwaway budget set with no cape and no mount, you know, just running around the black zone and attacking anyone who dares dismount on me, okay? Now remember, to make this test accurate, we have to knock the target dummy down below 50% HP. All players that you attack with this combo will be brought below 50% HP, unless they're a healer, of course. But we want to make sure that we have the full combo go off, alright? So let's go. 1 Vile Curse, 2 Vile Curse, 3 Vile Curse into Death Curse, 4 Vile Curse into Boots, and Helmet, Armor Shred, 1,312. That is a huge difference. And now we're going to take our Cursed Staff to 100 spec, not 120, just 100. This is what most players can afford with their Combat Fame credits. So we are now at 100 spec. That's going to take our IP up to 1,052. And again with the combo, 1 Vile Curse, 2 Vile Curse, 3 Vile Curse into Death Curse, into Vile Curse Boots, Helmet, Armor Shred, and Explosion of 1,573. So, as you can see, we only got an increase of 261 Death Curse damage, fully buffed, fully, you know, armor shredded on our opponent. So, also, if you hear my girlfriend's cat meowing, you gotta leave a like on the video. Them's the rules. I didn't make it up. That's the meme of the channel, okay, guys? Anyway, so now let's continue on. So now we have 50 spec in the other curse staff tree items, whatever. So unequipping and re-equipping, so it soft resets. That puts us at 1094 item power. Now we shall test at 400 spec. And again, we're doing the same exact combo, 3 vile curses into 1 death curse, into another vile curse, into teleport right next to our opponent, hit him with the armor shred, hit him with another armor shred, and that is 1625. So as you can see, getting to 400 spec, which is putting 50 in all of the other weapon trees, only gives you an increase of 52 damage with that death curse. This isn't, I don't think this is actually worth it, so in my testing, I don't really feel the need to test 700 spec or even 120 spec on the weapon. It just doesn't feel like it's worth using or getting or putting up with for the insane amount of combat fame credits that it would cost. And let me show you what I mean by that, okay? So if we go to the curse staff and we go to the specialty here, from just 100 to 120 is 20 more item power, right? That's going to cost you 50.8 million combat fame credits. And if we look at our, that's only going to give us 40 more item power, okay? Look at our item power scaling here. So from 1052 to 1094, that's about 40 item power. Why would you pay 50 million combat fame credits for a 52 damage increase on your kill curse? This is just a little meme build to one-shot people that decide to dismount on you if you're flagged up in the red zone. That's all this is. So there's really no reason to invest that much power into it. So let me just show you the full combo against a full health training dummy without the helmet's armor shred. And most players have around 2,400, 2,500 HP as a baseline. So with that said, let's depower our weapons down, okay? Because we don't truly need all of this little extra damage. It's only 50 extra damage. But getting 100 spec, you can do it in a few hours just farming open world mobs. It does not take very long at all, especially if you have max spec already and you just dump all your combat fame credits into the curse staff. So if you want to do this combo, here is the true power level if you're just wearing a flat 5, super cheap, like this is 10,000 silver, right? Now, a flat 4 cleric robe, that's 2,000, that's going to be like another 10,000. Like, your whole set's under 30,000, like maybe a few dungeon drops at most, okay? So here is the final damage of the full combo, okay? So we hit him with a curse staff. You would be using auto attacks too, but I'm not. I'm not even going to use auto attacks because I'm very confident that I don't need them, okay? Teleport next to him. And there we go, 7,647. So that's 2,363 damage, I think, or 53. I don't know, but it's more than enough to kill an actual player. And you're not going to stop attacking there. You're going to continue applying curse stabs. You're going to be hitting them with auto attacks, which I'm not even shooting a beam. Like, look at it, it's invisible. I have invisible casting powers somehow. So that's pretty cool. I think that's a bug. But anyway, guys, I'm Soul Benji. Thanks for watching my little, what is this? The Curse Staff Combo DPS test video. And of course, you know, if this, you know, you have a really tinky target in plate or something and this doesn't kill him alone combo, you can always splurge out for a 5.1, 4.2, whatever's the cheapest, okay? Curse stabs are amazingly cheap. This whole setup would be cheap. I wouldn't even buy the cape or the bag, just a tier flat 4 shield, just to have something there. Like, that's the cheapest thing. They're like 800 silver, okay? And like I said, if I'm going around the red zones, like outside Caerleon flagged up, I don't even have a mount. Okay, and like, I don't even bother buying a mount because it's just a for funsies build that you all in on somebody, kill them, and then they kill you, and it's just a really dumb, easy way to farm combat PvP fame. Not combat fame, PvP fame on like an alt character, like a little ganker or something. It's what I like to do. It's something fun. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you're subscribed. Leave a comment, leave a like, comment on someone else's comment. Feel free to ask me any questions in the comments. I read every single comment, okay, guys? And don't miss tomorrow's video. Make sure you're subscribed. If you want to leave a monetary donation, click the thanks button. Your donation will show up with the dollar amount in the comment section. It's highlighted. It's really cool. Check it out if you want. And if you want to support me, become a channel member by clicking the join button down below. It gets you private, more personal videos. It's $5 a month. One of those videos is how to be a YouTuber, so if that interests you, then check it out. It's 40 minutes long, very snappy. I go over all the programs I use, how I edit videos, how I upload, tags, titles, thumbnails, search engine optimization, all those YouTube secrets, all for just $5. So go ahead and check it out. There is a playlist for members-only videos in the pinned comment. If any of those videos interest you, feel free to become a channel member. Thank you guys so much. See you in tomorrow's video. Make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss it. Take care. Mwah.